Oh, what is going on, everybody? We have a little bit of a tragedy strike the homestead. It's actually starting to rain on me. I decided to pick the camera up, come out and make a video, and it starts raining as soon as I do it. So I'm like, well, I'm already committed. Let's get this video done. It's probably gonna be a short one. I wanna come over here and check on the quail, and then we're gonna go over there and check on the chickens. We had a big storm roll through last night. I think we got 3-4 inches of rain and knocked the power out to my little chickens over there. I'll go there and show you. We lost some chickens. It's a bad deal. I'm gonna walk over and check on these quail first. They all look good. The quail hutch is holding up perfect. No complaints from me. There's just one thing. Since I moved them, it's been about a week now. They have not laid but one egg. One egg they laid. So it's probably the stress from the move. I got them on the high protein diet still, so they should be laying. But it's turning into fall. Even the chickens have laid off. My hens have anyways. But these chickens over here, I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you there's some few chickens that died. I gotta get them out of this little chicken tractor, and so it doesn't contaminate the whole coop and cause disease or anything like that. But yeah, we lost 5 of our meat birds. They're right here. I gotta get them out. All right, so that's the easiest way for me to move that. They were all on this one side. The heat lamp went out. They got wet. I mean, it was a bad storm. I didn't even know it was supposed to storm. A bad storm, and it would have been fine if the heat lamp didn't go out. They got a little wet, and then they got too cold, I guess. And 5 of them died. It's a bad deal, real bad deal. Other than that, they're doing good. They're starting to get their feathers really, really well now. Another week, probably this is the last week they'll even need a heat lamp because they'll be completely feathered out. And they are growing like no other. Look how big they are. So that storm was a bad one. I had no idea it was supposed to storm like I said earlier. Just one of them things. It's easy to get discouraged and say I'm not going to raise animals anymore because you lose a few. It's kind of, I hate to say it, but it's kind of part of it. If I didn't lose a few from right there, I probably lost a couple from something else. It's just part of it. When you get numbers, you're going to lose some of them. That's why I always order. If I plan on butchering 20-25, I'm going to order 30-35 because I know there's going to be loss. It's just part of the homestead, part of the farm life. The pigs. Oh, they got flooded. We got the pigs for 29 more days, and then they go to freezer camp. I'm raising the pigs. You can see right here. I'm raising the pigs for 4 families total. Daniel being one of them, myself, and 5 families. Yeah, 5 families total. We're splitting them. So the pigs, you can see the pigs are doing awesome still. 29 more days. 29 more days, and they're going to people's houses. I'm excited about that. I love raising food for my family, but also it's a good feeling that I'm able to raise food for other families too as well. So that's a good thing. So we still got 25 meat birds left. That's plenty enough for me, my family, and also I'm gonna give a few to my cousins. So that's okay. I always, like I said, I always take an effect that we're gonna lose a few. Even though I hate losing them, it's just kind of part of it. I could probably give these to the pigs, but I'm not going to. They're already starting to get flies on them. It's been a hot, humid last day or two, so they're already starting to decompose. I'm just gonna take them out to the backfield and let the buzzards get them. It's always something on the homestead. It's not always just what they say, peaches and rainbows, unicorns and peaches and rainbows, unicorns and rainbows. It isn't, guys. It's always something, and you just kind of got to roll with it. You got to take the losses. Don't get discouraged. Continue to push forward and know that you're giving your family, and if you're raising for other people, you're giving the best quality of meat they can get around, unless they raise them themselves. So that's what keeps me going. We love the meat that we raise, and the families that we give meat to, they love it. So it's still worth doing it. It's still worth doing it, even though there is losses. I'm going to stick these in the bucket and I'm going to get rid of them. All right, I'm going to go in the house, wash my hands. I'm going to come out here and I'm going to show you the goats before I get off here because I've been getting a lot of requests about the new Kiko goat. So stay with me for a minute. Oh, Gabby wanted to come out. What you doing, Gabby? What are you doing? Everybody's asking about you, Gabs. Come on, let's go check on the goats. What do you see? What do you see? Oh, I haven't even mentioned this yet. I'm going to have to make a video just on this by itself, but we had some trespassers come up, and once again, Gabby saved the day. That'll be for another video. You guys are going to be impressed. Even with her having nursing babies, she held her own. I'll tell you about that probably the next couple videos. But the goats are coming over. Let's take a look at them. You looking for Daniel? He ain't over here. Daniel don't like you guys. He likes the lambs. I'm sorry. He told me. He said lambs are better. Better. Don't these goats look great? Josh hooked me up with these Kikos. 3 of them are going to be 3-year-olds, and the 2 smaller ones are going to be 2-year-olds. So they're 2 and 1. And they're supposed to be bred, but we don't know for sure. So we might end up getting Jerkface Jr. over here. But I have to tell y'all, Daniel disowns all you goats. Yeah, so if you watched my video yesterday or the day before, Daniel came up from Arms Family Homestead. We did a taste comparison of Kikos and lamb. And Daniel, hands down, thought the lamb was awesome. He thought it was so much better than the goat. I really think he's probably going to sell me his herd and get a flock of sheep. He really, really likes that lamb. If you haven't seen that video yet of doing the taste test, I'll put an iCard up right there. You can check it out. I'm telling you the truth, Daniel loves lamb better than goat. And you guys check that video out to find out for yourself. Look at him. I'll tell you what, he is right. I think the goats are they're a little bit cuter to look at. They're a little bit better looking. They're just neat to look at. They're just neat to look at compared to the sheep. Now the sheep are easy to raise. I love raising sheep. I raised them for 5-6 years, something like that. Now I'm on to the goats. I think all you guys like goats better anyway. So most of y'all, and that's part of the reason why we got goats. And Daniel was pressuring me into it. He's pressuring me to get goats. I don't know. We'll see how tame they are. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, goat. What's Daniel say? Come here, goats. So the goats are doing good. Gabby's doing good. We'll be doing a puppy update with it. You know, we kind of just bombard you guys with a lot of puppy videos. So we're giving them some privacy. They're starting to walk around. They got their eyes open. They're starting to act like puppies. And Gabby is not liking it too much. Her little babies are growing up, and she's not liking it, are you? They're getting big. They'll be eating. I think they'll be eating regular dog food within the next week or so. They'll be 3 weeks old tomorrow. So. They're getting big. They're growing fast. We'll do an update later on. But yeah, I just want to share with you guys a little devastation we had on the homestead. We lost 5 of our meat birds, and give you some encouragement. If you're out there and you're raising animals, I know when I first started raising animals, whenever we'd lose a chicken or we lost a pig, the first time I raised animals in the winter, we lost 1 pig, and my wife's like, we can't raise these animals if they're just going to die. We lost some baby rabbits. And it was nothing that I can control. Things just happen on the homestead, and she realizes that now. The kids realize that when you're raising animals, you're gonna lose some. It's just part of life. I'm tickled to death that all the puppies have made it. Just with puppies, you could lose a puppy or 2. I mean, it happens. It really does, and you just have to be ready for that. You have to have your kids' mindset, even though it doesn't make it easier for you as a parent to say, hey, we lost some chickens today, or we lost a lamb or a goat or a rabbit. A lot of times if we do lose one, the kids don't even need to know about it. They don't need to know that I lost a meat chicken or whatever. You guys know what I mean. So maybe that's a little bit of advice for y'all. If you're raising animals and you lose one, you don't always have to tell your kids and wife that a chicken died. But she knows. I told my wife and kids we lost 5 chickens, and they're used to it by now. Not used to all the death, but used to losing one every now and then. So a little encouragement to you guys. It's going to happen. Keep pushing forward. And keep raising your animals to be more self-reliant, to provide food for you, and maybe even some other family if you guys are raising for other families. And I encourage you too, if you do have enough land and you have the means to raise animals for your other family members or friends, do it. You get a lot of satisfaction out of that. You know you're providing really good meat, quality meat to your family and friends. I'm not saying you have to do it for free, but you know, you can definitely, if you got the means to do it and the time and the place to do it, think about it, do it. Raise it for some church members, some friends, cousins, something. You guys will like it. They'll really appreciate it. And look at Gabby. And it's just a good feeling. All right, so we're gonna get off here. I'm gonna quit blabbing on. Thanks for watching the video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, actually please subscribe. I'll have some good content coming out here in the next few days. We're gonna talk about Gabby, her chasing off the trespassers, and we'll do some puppy updates for you guys. So stay tuned to those. Stay tuned for those, and thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.